What's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Adventure Dave. Today I'm going to give you a quick bonus on last video. So I'll link it in whichever corner it is in a second, but I'm just going to give you guys a quick rundown on how to put on a cloth nappy. So I've got one of Junior's night nappies here, and it's just fruits. The best thing about these night nappies is they're bigger than normal day nappies, which means that I can just put it over Junior's nappy that she's wearing now. Now the night nappy comes with 3 different layers. Now a reminder, these night nappies are from El Camino and they're just amazing and I love them, and yeah. So I've just taken out these inserts. As you can see, they just snap right in, but today we're just going to use the shell because we can just go straight over Junior's clothes. So first things first, lay the baby down. Now you take these snaps that are on the inside and you put them towards her back, and the snaps that are just on the outside, they go towards her front. So I roughly put these these back snaps somewhere between her belly button and her hips, and then I'll bring this up, and I wouldn't really worry about any of these inner seams for the second because you'll fix them up in just 2 seconds. Now what I'll do is, now I know the size that Junior is, and obviously with every baby and every size nappy it's different, but you sort of get into a rhythm on how big the nappy is and what you sort of feel works for you. And I'll just throw it on any other snap. So sometimes I do the bottom snap, sometimes I do the top snap. I like to do one snap at a time because then if it's wrong, you're only undoing one snap. And then flick up the other side, make sure they're both even across the top. Do the secondary snap if you haven't done it already. Make sure it's sitting right. I sort of know Junior's length and where it sits, but obviously there are adjustable snaps down the front here which can adjust it. And then, well, Junior grabs one of her disposables. What I do normally is just make sure it's got like a little outer seam and then a little inner seam. I make sure everything is in that little inner seam. So these things, the inserts and the bamboo liner are all tucked in behind this bottom inner seam. And then I sort of just make sure it's all snug. None of it's pinching around her legs. Make sure it's sort of up around where underwear would normally sit on a normal person. And so just make sure it's snug up. Now on the night nappies, this can be loose as long as around her legs are nice and snug, and obviously if you're leaving him in the nappy for quite a while you sort of want it pretty snug, but that's all I do. Make sure both sides are tucked in, everything's sitting snug, there's no pinch points or anything like that, and that is it. Away you go. So as you can probably see, Junior's clothes are probably sticking out here. All I'd do if that was an insert or anything like that would be just make sure it's tucked up in there and she's all good to go. So that is how we put on our cloth nappies. I hope that brought some insight for you guys that are thinking about doing cloth nappies. It is just as easy, if not easier, than disposables, and we haven't had a blowout yet. So thanks for watching. Till next time. See you guys.